I'm the youth organizing program coordinator here. I'm the one who's blessed with all of your wonderful children. Thank you for those 30 joys of my life. Okay. So, first of all, tonight's program is actually called Never Silent Cafe, which is a little twist because we've actually called these programs in the past Cafe Intifada. How many of you guys have been to a Cafe Intifada? Hey, we're not in school, don't raise your hands. We make noise. I know Fedi is like an honor roll student, that's why she's like, oh, I've been. How many have been to Cafe Intifada? Cool, so welcome. The name was chosen by our youth, which is a little twist to their name. Their name is called, anybody know their name? What are they called? Silent Echoes. Silent Echoes. But the truth is, they are never, ever silent. And so that's how they came up with Never Silent. And of course it's a very political message as well, that we will never be silent so long as we are being oppressed in Chicago, in Palestine, in Iraq, and other places throughout the world. So let's give a round of applause for our youth. Make some noise for our youth. So this is actually a culmination program. Can y'all hear me in the back? Nina, can you hear me all right? Nina at the door, you can hear me, Rania? Hear me? Alright. So this is a culmination program. We've been in workshops. Hey man, we're not in ASM. Shh. We're not in ASM session now. This is your performance. This is after 10 weeks of hard work and sweat. This is after 10 weeks of excuses as to why you didn't want to write your poem or why you didn't want to do your film. It's been a fun 10 weeks. It's been a hard 10 weeks. It was also kind of difficult. You guys aren't easy. Khalid and I, you guys have put us through a lot of pain. Sorry. Tonight though, we're celebrating our youth. We're celebrating their accomplishments over the last 10 weeks, and for some of them for the last 3 years they've been in our programs. So let me get some more noise. Let me get some more love for our youth. So what's so special about this program, right? See, the youth for this program, the youth were in charge of the program committee. They were the ones who brought out the performers. The youth were in charge of putting together the visuals for this program. The youth are in charge of making the videos. The youth are in charge of publicity efforts. What were the staff in charge of? Nothing. No, they weren't in charge of stuff. Toilets. Yeah, the staff had to volunteer to make sure we had enough toilet paper in the washrooms and enough paper towels and all that stuff. They were responsible for the logistics. So why do I mention that? It's not a diss to our staff. This is really about empowering our youth and making sure that our youth are in positions to do things like put together a program like tonight. Look how many people are in the room that were brought up by our youth. Our parents, our friends, our families, their friends, our friends, their friends from school, whether it were Facebook. How many people heard about this event through Facebook? Woo! I did. He's in the program. How many people heard about this event through word of mouth? Alright. Okay, how about... How many through phone calls? Oh yeah. We got a couple? Okay. Text messages? How many through text messages? Alright, okay, cool. So why are we here tonight? In addition to celebrating our 10 weeks of work with our youth for the ASM. ASM, by the way, stands for After School Matters. It is funded through, it's a Mayor Daily or a Maggie Daily program. Our youth we meet 3 days a week, 3 hours a day. And the youth, if they earn enough points, and some of y'all didn't, earn a check. You guys can get paid for doing this. So we had 30 youth in the program. Unfortunately, some were they couldn't hang. Sorry, y'all. But by the end of the 10 weeks, we did have 21 who were able to commit. To be honest with you, youth who are not able to commit, we're not committing because they had other responsibilities. Our youth, we don't give them enough credit. They're involved in sports. They're involved in after-school programs. They got other jobs. They're busy. They're just as busy as adults. So really, we gotta applaud them. We gotta recognize them for all their efforts. So, in addition to the youth aspect of our program, we are also commemorating 61 years of Palestinian resistance. We are in the month of Al-Nakba. May 1948 was the year, in the month in which the state of Israel was created as a colony on top of the Palestinian people. And since that time, the Palestinian resistance has been strong, it is unfluctuating, and our youth are very much a part of that resistance through things like video, through things like spoken word, and rap, and hip-hop, and dance, and debka, etc., etc., etc. And so, our youth are going to be telling you kind of like a did you know, right? We come here not only to have a great show and to be entertained, but to be honest, these are the spaces and these are the places and organizations in which our youth are politicized. Many of our youth come through our doors and they may be diehard Palestinian pride, and the truth is, they really don't know that much about Palestine. They don't know what occupation means. They only know the very little that the media feeds them, and we know what the media is feeding them, right? So these places and these events are so important, not only to have a good time, right? Not only to be entertained, but also to educate and to learn. And so our youth are going to be sharing some facts throughout the night with you. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I think you guys are ready to get started, right? You guys ready to get started? All right, now I'm gonna tell you. An audience, the show is as lame as the audience is lame. So if an audience is lame, what you gonna get?
A lame show.
That's right. So the performers actually feed off the energy of the audience. Y'all make some noise, y'all gonna get a good show. Deal? Yeah. All right. So hold up. Before I bring up our 3 MCs for the night, I got a couple of announcements. This is more like housekeeping stuff. We have 1 bathroom. Nina, wave your hand. Where Nina is standing, if you go through that door all the way to the back, on the right-hand side, we have a washroom there. If you need to use it. If you didn't sign in at the door, please do. We are also asking for a modest donation of $3 to $5. We are in the process of fundraising to get our youth to the Allied Media Conference in Detroit this summer. It costs money, but it's a great conference. It was a great trip last year. We want to take out as many youth as we can, and so we're asking for your kind contributions. At the door, you can make a donation. We also got Palestine books, keychains, t-shirts. What else we got back there? Flags, all sorts of paraphernalia. Through the Palestine Solidarity Group. What's up, Zayd in the house? He got gone. So support the Palestine Solidarity Group. And then we also got over here by Muna and Fatma. Wave your hands. We got some falafel sandwiches for you guys at a really cheap price of $3. A full sandwich, like the whole round pita, okay? And we also got water, ice cold water, and some pop for you for $1. So please support. All those proceeds also go to supporting the trip to Detroit. With that said, I am going to leave you for the night. So hello and goodbye. You will not hear from me. And right now I'm turning it over to the youth, because this is a youth-led show. Make some noise for your 3 MCs. We got Mahmoud. We got Aisha, we got Noor, and come on up, Khalid, come on up. You thought you were gonna get off the hook. My co-instructor for this last brutal 10 weeks, Khalid Ahmed, who's also a writer, a rapper, a talented artist, and my amazing co-instructor. You wanna say something?
I don't want to say too much. Assalamu alaikum, first of all. This is that night, everybody. Just want to say to you, some of you know, I really care about y'all. I'm proud of y'all, and I'm happy to see the people that I ain't seen in a while. Nana, the twins, everybody else. Nina makes a good Vanna White. I love Mahmoud. He knows that. I don't say too much. Let's get started. Watch the show. Hopefully, you guys are gonna enjoy it.
Okay. First things first. It's not that we couldn't hang. It's that I was losing hairline. Like, my hair started turning gray. Now look at me, mashallah. My hair got thicker. I look healthy. Like, do you notice why? It's because I'm not here no more. I'd like to say hi to Zayd. Okay, my name is Mahmoud. I was formerly into this program, and I couldn't hang.
Alright, hello. My name is Aisha D, and I've been in this program for about the longest, with the other Aisha somewhere out here in the crowd, for about like 3 years now, and it's been great. That's why I never left. Like other people, they leave.
3 years.
Okay, I'm a commitment.
She
girl.
pays rent.
Anyways.
That's her roommate.
That's my roommate. We both live here. You pay rent.
Yeah, they really do. Okay, finish it.
Right, okay. My name is Noor Sheikh, and yeah, we do live here, we do pay rent. Couch back there is my bed, sadly. Yeah, so.
Okay, first we're going to talk about